Hi everyone, Tammy here from SMJ Media Group and Camberley at the Login Lounge, and I am here with Senna. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're going to talk about some pageant shows that you've done
Yes.
and potentially a few other things. So tell me, when did you first do a pageant?
So I started pageantry last year. I'm quite late to the game. I was approached by the regional director, Kirsty Fletcher. She literally dropped a message into my inbox on Instagram. And at first I was like, well, this is a hoax. What is this? And saying, I've seen your story on Instagram and I think you're really inspirational. I'd really like you to be a part of it. And I thought, do you know what? After the journey I've been on, I'm just going to say yes and I'm just going to do it. And I threw myself in. And I'm not joking, I was like Bambi walking down that catwalk the first year. It was horrendous. But I just got this bug. Well, I was like, this is incredible. I met the most amazing, inspirational, amazing women. And I think people think pageantry is really competitive and catty, and it was nothing like that. So I decided again this year, I actually aged up divisions. So Miss is 18 to 30.
Yeah.
And then 31 to 44 is the Ms division. So I aged up to Ms, and I had coaching with Kirsty this time to try and kind of better myself, because I wanted to just feel myself and feel confident and feel amazing. And I went in and I didn't place, which was really sad. I was so gutted.
But it's all practice, isn't it, as
Oh,
well?
it
And you still get
is.
that buzz, don't you, on stage?
It was just amazing. And I just thought, you know what, I can do better than this. And the women, like I say, the caliber in Surrey is so high. Like, they're just amazing. So I spoke to Kirsty and I said, look, I love Surrey and I love what you do. But I've got the opportunity that I live close enough to be able to actually do another regional heat, which was Kent, which I competed in on Sunday.
And I see we came second
It was second runner-up. So
well done.
yeah, I was really, really happy. Again, like Kirsty was there for me the whole time, kind of in that 2-week period between Surrey and Kent. I'm on the phone going,
very supportive, even though it's not her region, still like love.
Yeah, so much love. And I even had the winner of Miss Surrey, Hayley. She was there and I was going, I think I'm going to do it. She came catwalking with me at Jets Farnborough. We were in there walking together. So, she didn't have to do that. If
That's probably where I've seen you.
Oh, is it?
I was a member there.
Oh, there you go then.
Well, I know I've seen you somewhere. I know I've seen you somewhere.
Yeah, so I was in there. She didn't have to do that. Obviously, if I'd won Ken, I would have been competing against her at nationals.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show kind of how supportive the system is. And there's lots of the pageant systems, but I just fell in love with Miss Great Britain and kind of what it stands for, like empowering women. It's just, and it's so inclusive.
It's such a tight-knit, you're like a family there, aren't you? I've seen, with speaking with a lot of you today, it's been really lovely to see how passionate you are about each other. And like you say, there isn't the cattiness, it is just proper lifting each other up.
Yeah.
And all these amazing charities that you support as a group and everything is amazing. And some of the individual ones as well that are all great. And you're gonna compete again next year, aren't you?
I am. I'm gonna go back again next year. Some people were like, why don't you just go to nationals, like do another regional heat? I'm like, no, I'm not doing another one. I'll come back to Surrey again next year. But something that I do have planned for this year is that I'm actually directing my own pageant.
Wow.
I know. Because I want other women to feel the way that I do. And again, this is something that Kirsty's supporting me with. A lot of the other girls have said, oh, we'll come and help you. So there really is that sense of like sisterhood where we're all going in together.
And what's this one going to be called?
So a little bit about me. 3 years ago, I did not look like this. I was almost 18 stone. And in 2021, I decided to have gastric sleeve surgery down with Simon Monkhouse at Gatwick Park. And since then, I've lost over 8 stone.
Wow.
I know. So I would never have, walked out on stage and gone and tried on pretty dresses and put myself out there at all before. And I've kind of used my platform, and that's how Kirsty found me, to share information to people and women and men, and kind of signpost them on how they can get help losing weight, or if they're looking at weight loss surgery. I've done obesity awareness campaigns to try and kind of fight the misconceptions and the stigma around obesity and weight loss surgery. And that's something that I kind of want to keep doing.
Yeah.
Like I say, I would never have done a pageant before. So what I want is I've got 15 girls competing, and they have all been on this journey. A couple of
I was going to say, have any of them been through something similar to you? Is this what this
they are all weight loss surgery patients.
Wow.
They have all lost, I mean, collectively, if I told you, it'd be like, you know, the same amount of weight as an aircraft or something. It's incredible. You know, some of them are kind of ranging between like 8 stone losses to 16 stone losses. It's incredible. A couple of the girls, they were wheelchair bound previously.
Gosh.
And they are going to walk down that catwalk.
Oh my goodness.
You know, to be able to do that is just incredible. But that's why I'm doing it, is I want these girls to kind of embrace everything. And it's not about celebrating the weight they've lost. It's about celebrating everything they've gained from having weight loss surgery. You know, the opportunities, the experiences they now have. You know, if you're a mum and
the health benefits, I imagine that
the
it was
health
difficult.
benefits.
Like even just running out of breath, walking and things. I mean, I've struggled. It's not been like my 8 stone or anything to that, but I have had moments where I've struggled, and I felt it with my health. And I've got children, and my oldest is nearly 18 now, but my youngest is 7. And there's been times where I've been like, I need to sort something out because I was struggling just to walk.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I had my second is when I kind of thought, I'm not doing the same as I did with my first, and I want to go and run around soft play, and I want to go take them swimming and not feel like people are staring at me. And I know they're not. That's silly. But to me,
I mean,
that's how you feel.
4.5 stone I gained with my second. And I really struggled, especially with sciatica and back pains and all sorts. And it just, everything. And just so out of breath. And just, I mean, I'm almost where I want to be, but just by what I have done. And it's not about being the skinniest or anything like that. It's just about, I feel better and I feel more confident in myself. It's just, I know how I feel.
It's being your best self, isn't it? Yeah, like I say, I wouldn't have done anything that I've done. I now go out on PR events, and I've done modelling. And I've done modelling for a lingerie brand to do a campaign for cancer research.
Amazing.
You know, I would never. It was down at Sandbanks in Bournemouth, and we were all there in like a 3-piece lingerie set on the beach with everyone going past. I thought, what am I doing? But it's so empowering just to embrace what you are now. And I just want others to kind of feel the same. And I want, I do Instagram lives with surgeons and dietitians just to really try and help people and guide them the best they can. And just,
that's wonderful. Oh, I have to make sure we link in the bio. What is your Instagram page?
It always gets really confusing because it's Senna-Michelle. But because I say it's Senna-Michelle.
And it's Senna, not Sienna, people. Senna. Because I kept getting it wrong.
I've had it wrong my whole life. It's fine.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And good luck with the next pageants and everything. And I'm going to definitely give you a follow because I'm really curious to see your journey and continue to watch. It's brilliant.
And the pageant will be in Surrey as well. So that's taking place at Pine Ridge Golf Club. So
brilliant. Not far at all.
Not far at all.
No, go away, fly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dee Shepherd from SMJ Media Group. If you like what we do and if you enjoyed what you heard today, then please do continue to support us. Support us in our conversations, in our events, in our communication, and how we publish and how we promote all local businesses. So, how do you do that? Well, you can buy me a coffee. Where? buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group.